Welcome to another edition of Swim Easy Speed. Today we're going to look at an athlete at the Pro Camp, Anna Strehlow, and just how we've been working on her stroke the last couple of years and just how things change and how they stay the same. And it's a constant struggle to kind of get the stroke where you want. So when we look here, what we can see is, she's got this little bit of a crossover right here. So you can see with this right, she's driving everything kind of to that direction. And it's really, really close to not crossing over. But you can tell that her head's kind of going a little bit that way, and then we're going to get a shot from the back too, and you'll be able to see. You can see the feet are coming apart and going a little bit to a left and right kind of manner. There's a little bit of sway kind of in the back. That's typical of what happens when you cross over. So, this is where she was kind of 2024. So you can see it here. It's right there, driving all that forward. You can see the spine kind of goes that way. Typically, wherever your spine's going or wherever your head's pointing, that's where your body's going to follow. There's this little bit of like a half moon shape right here. And remember, what we're trying to do is we're just trying to get as straight as possible so that we just stay in that lane right there the whole time. We just rotate right off of that midline and nothing ever changes. It's just right down the middle every single time. Doesn't matter what's going on in the water. Doesn't matter how fast or slow we're going. It's just straight. You can see a little bit, the feet coming apart right here with that scissor kick. Some of that's the breath, but a lot of it is the crossover. It's just her trying to stabilize in the water. So you can see here's this year, and, she's worked really hard, and she, corrected it. So here we go. Right here is the back. You can see from the practice. And you can see just a little bit of that kind of back and forth as she goes down the pool. I'll slow it down a little bit. So as we go here, you can see just that little bit of, there's just that little bit of that. And we want as much of everything just going straight forward as we can. So if we go back and look right here again, and what this highlights is that, when you're working on your stroke, you're training the brain. And, when you start getting tired, and this was at the end of the camp, a lot of things that you thought you had corrected, you hadn't. And we really want to try to build up as much resiliency as we can in the stroke. And that means training the brain in a bunch of different ways. So, as always, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the pool soon.